Hey everyone, this is Ross, and today I'm going to make a start on the new pond. It's about 5 o'clock, so I probably won't get around to digging it today. I'll probably dig it tomorrow. But what I've done is I've filled an 80-litre tub with pond water. This is about 20 US gallons, so hopefully that'll be a good home for the fish for about 4 or 5 days. And the first job is to remove all the aquatic plants, wash them and put them in this tub, and then the very last thing to go out is the fish. Once the fish are out, I can then drain the water with the pump and buckets, and then finally remove a liner and dig the hole deeper. So now I'm just going to catch the fish and put the plants in that tub. Okay, so I've removed the water irises, and they've actually got pretty big roots. They were very hard to pull up, and while I was pulling them up, I actually pulled up a lot of pond mud, and that's kind of floated into the main part of the pond, and it's made it harder to see the fish. So next I think I'll catch the fish, put them in the tub, and then remove the rest of the plants, because it's just going to get too dirty. So I'll just do that now. Okay, so the fish are in the tub now, and I'm just in the process of draining the pond. So you can see the water levels dropped quite a bit in here, and I'm just using the solar powered pump because that's got the longest tubing, and it's just draining behind those trees there. So hopefully we can get this halfway drained, and then we'll drain the rest with buckets, and then we'll remove the plants. Okay, so I've removed all the pond plants and I've put them in the 2 containers there. As you can see, the pond has drained quite a bit. It's more than halfway drained, which is great. And I think I'm going to call it a day, because over there is quite waterlogged. So I'm going to kind of wait for that to dry up before I drain the pond anymore. And then finally I'll scoop it out with buckets. I've removed all the gravel from this bog area. That was quite a big task, and it was pretty dirty. Lots of pond mud in there, and in these bags that's all the gravel, so I'm going to be putting that in the bin just because I don't need it anymore. The big problem is the entire bottom of this pond is covered in gravel, so that's going to be a huge task removing that. In the new pond I'm not going to put gravel on the bottom, just because it's really hard to clean, so it gets very dirty. And if I ever want to redo the pond in the future, it's really hard to get out, so yeah, it wasn't really a good idea to put gravel on the bottom. So yeah, I think I'll call it a day, and I'll continue with this tomorrow. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who was leaving comments on my last videos, just supporting us and telling us new ways of doing things. I really appreciate that, and thanks a lot for watching. Bye.